Everyone knows someone who's been royally screwed over by an agent also. The new rules are great for buyers. Well, I don't think so. For those who don't know, this is regarding the changes in the commission structure and commission requirements and buyer's agreements that have to be signed when you're buying the house now. Never has been like this before up front, where the buyer had to agree to pay the real estate agent's commission. So now you have to. And what's going to happen is there's going to be a lot of confusion by home buyers, because the very first time they're going to hear about this most likely is the first call with an agent, or the first time they sit down with an agent. And the agent's going to explain to them, hey, you have to sign this agreement that says how much you're going to pay me, you are, buyer, when you buy this house. Not the seller paying it, but you have to agree to pay it. And they're going to say, well, hold on a minute. I don't think I feel comfortable with doing this. And they're going to call up another agent, and they're going to talk to another agent. And they'll probably hear the same thing a different way. But then they'll come to realize, okay, there's something new happened. The sellers aren't going to be paying the commissions. Maybe they will. Maybe I'm going to be stuck with it. As a first-time home buyer, they don't have the cash usually for a down payment even, much less to pay the real estate agent's commission. So this is going to lead to lots of issues. And additionally, it's going to lead to real estate agents getting screwed. The very first one who shares this is probably going to get screwed. They're going to leave and go, I'm not signing this with you. I'm going to call somebody else and find out what's going on. And maybe they'll talk to a few down the road. And then maybe they'll sign a couple of agreements, because maybe they go out with an agent. They decide to sign the agreement. Then they don't like that agent. So they go sign another agreement with another agent they like a little bit better. Then they meet somebody else, or a friend refers them and says, hey, my brother, he's a real estate agent. You got to use him. So they sign a third one. Then they buy a house. And then the first two agents are suing the third agent and the buyer over commission splits, because they think they're entitled to a commission too. And that has to be worked out in court, unfortunately. And that's going to cost a lot of money. So in the long run, I think this is going to lead to a lot of confusion. It gives agents a chance to talk to the buyers up front, but it also creates a barrier to that relationship between the agent and the buyer up front. It puts mistrust in there, because they're having to say, you have to sign this before I can show you a house. I think most home buyers are not going to want to do that. They want to say, let's go see a house before we commit to anything.